What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Scrapyard episode 6. I did get a little bit done between last episode and now. I had an opportunity to play, but not necessarily record, so I built this rack, I guess is what it could be called, using a rotor and then turning it into a subgrid with small grid blocks. And then that way I can just merge block all of these small grid parts that I find. That way they're a part of the grid. I don't think it's necessary, but I think it just works out a little bit better. And then I saw a couple of videos from Mad Mavin, and I really liked his trailer design, so I did work on the Rover a little bit and added a trailer to it. I haven't used it at all yet. I just got done building it. I think it came out pretty well. Hopefully it works okay. And then I got the truck here. I got rid of all the connectors and added these storage barrels. I think they look kind of cool, like gas tanks. Added a few more onto the trailer. I don't think they look quite as nice right here, but these actually will give you 3,000 liters, just under what a connector is, and I think they just look better. Granted, they're not all connected together, so I do have to go into each and every one of them individually. But for now, that's okay. Hopefully we can find some medium cargo containers pretty soon and add them to the Rover. What I do want to add to the Rover before I go and test it out and pick up some more scrap is add a crane to it. And I'm going to be using the park script for it. I did notice that I can make remote control blocks, which is good because I don't have any, and I want to use that as well. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I'm going to need a remote control block, pistons, rotors, hinges, all that good stuff. So let's add the rotor. I'm going to need hinges, pistons. I'm going to go with the square pistons because I like the way they look. The first thing, I'll grab what I need for that. Small grid. So I guess it has to be the advanced rotor for the 3x3. We'll do that. Hinge 3x3, grab that. And then a whole bunch of parts for some pistons. And while we're here, let's go ahead and grab some extra plate. Alright, let's see what we can get started with. So I can put my remote control block probably right here. And then we have a programmable block right there, which I think the programmable blocks you cannot make, right? No. Oh, good thing I have one. And now as far as, I guess, the crane goes, I think I want to take out this 3x3 area. That might actually be a little bit in the way of the battery. Let's see how it looks. I don't remember if this whole thing... Yeah, so I'm gonna have to bring that up one block. And of course there's a storm right now. Okay, so like that, and let's try that again. Advanced 3x3, I want the 0 degrees facing forward. Should work pretty well. Ooh, I don't have enough large steel tube. Then we need to add the hinge. Hinge 3x3. I'll have that one facing forward as well. It should work right here. Why does it not grab the large steel tubes when I click for the components holding it? That's weird. Okay. And I'm gonna make it, it's not gonna be super duper advanced. I don't have a ton of parts to work with. Just want to get it at least mostly functional. Alright, that looks good. So what I want to do is bring this guy down. Right there should work. And then, let's see. I think I want to have 3 pistons for the first arm, a couple hinges, maybe 2 pistons. Let's put a couple blocks on here, that way I don't have to see. I don't have to look at the big old yellow square. Like this. Thought about doing double pistons on each side. I think I'll go with a single for now, because I'm not going to keep this truck forever. I do eventually want to build a nicer one. Yeah, I think 3 pistons will be plenty. And that way when it's folded up, it can sit pretty much right on top of the cab. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go grab some more large steel tubes, because I guess when I select all the components from inventory, it's not accounting for the actual piston parts. Let's get some recharge while we're at it. Let's go with a regular hinge. Maybe. So right here. Oh, you're not gonna let me weld you all the way up, are you? Sure not. You know what? It seems to be the large steel tubes that I keep missing out on. Let's go ahead and grab some of them. 10 more. Ought to do it. There we go. Block on there. Another hinge. Okay. So I've got that. So now I need to get. Ooh, I don't know if the head will completely fit properly the way I want it to, because I wanted to have 2 rotors and a hinge, and then the mag plate, but I think that might be too much. Let's just do 1 rotor and 1 hinge for now. We'll see how that works. If I need to add another rotor later, I can, but this should be pretty good. Now I gotta do the fun. Renaming them all. Okay. So those should all be named now. I got my remote control, my programmable block. Alright, now for the fun part. Oh, and I did add these little feet outside the Rover that drop down, and then I can lock them. Seem to work out pretty well. What I want to do, I don't exactly remember how I'm supposed to group them, but I can go to our programmable block, and we're gonna look for park. That guy. Okay. Search views. Create a group called park. So I think I will want 3x3 hinge, elbow, wrist, remote control block, rotor wrist. Should be it. And I can put my remote control block right there. That's not the right one. That's the one I want, I believe. And I think I want to put this guy here. Main. Oh, I think I did that wrong. I need that as well. Try saving. Right here. I need to set up other profiles, so set up another profile, enter custom data, enter the new name. So, try that. And I should be able to. I actually need to change the name of There's my wrist rotor. Where's my 3x3 rotor? This one. There we go. Custom data. Alright, so we want, I believe, left, right. Let's try negative. Do 1 for now. 1. Why are you still controlling my wheels? Ew, okay, hold on. Make remote control, get rid of all that. There we go. Alright, so we got one part done, which is the rotor, but I do need to speed it up. It's still... oh, yeah, duh, because I gotta recompile. Every time I make a change, I have to recompile it. I gotta get used to doing that. Recompile. That's better. That is much better. So then if we go to that, we can do run, arm, and then wrist. Got that. Now we need to do hinge 3x3 crane, custom data. That one is going to be forward, backward. Let's start with -5. 5 again. There we go. Got that one working. Side to side. And it does go in the direction that I want it to. Awesome. And then for the main, the last part for the main, so I have my A and D keys doing side to side, and then my W and S are to go up and down. Now I want to select my arms. Oh, you're gonna make me do it one at a time, huh? Alright, so that'll be my roll, I believe, Q and E. I think that should be my roll. So let's try... we're gonna do -1 and 1. Oh, duh. I keep forgetting. Recompile. Alright, let's try this. There we go. Awesome. It is kind of fast. I think that'll be fine. Now, I want to slow that down a little bit. There we go. That's a lot better. Alright, so that one looks good. And that is for my main, so I got that. Can that come down all the way without... it does rest right on top of the cab. Oh, actually, I can bring you up a little bit, right? Where's displacement? Oh, you're all the way up? I guess you are all the way up. Let me go ahead and bring those all the way up as well. I don't know if it really matters. I'll probably want to add some sort of lock to it at some point. I can go ahead and I want this one, that one, and then all of my pistons to share. Oh no. Fuck, I don't have share inertia tensor on? I could have swore I did. I'll have to add that later. I like it. So far that's working. And then I'll have to... once I get it all set up, I gotta set up a command for it to return to its position as well. Let's go ahead and finish up. I need to set my elbows up. Forearm. That'll be forward, backward. We're gonna do 0.5. Recompile. So if I select forearm, that's pretty damn slow. Oh, yeah, I think I set this hinge to 5. That's why this one is really fucking slow. So let's go. I'm gonna change it to 2.5 then. Or maybe 2. That's better. So 2 will work for that one. Got some pretty good reach. Alright, let's go ahead. I need to do these ones. Forearm, that's gonna be left and right. Actually, what do I have these ones set to? 0.5. Oh no, actually I did that wrong. I wanted to do roll instead of left, right. That way it's the same as the main arm. There we go. And recompile. Select forearm, there we go. That's a good speed, I think. Alright, so we've got that all set up. I do want to put a magnetic plate on this guy. Auto lock off. Name. It's part of the crane. I'm gonna go ahead and apparently turn share and nurse attention on. I thought I already did. Share and nurse attention, where are you? Could have swore I already had that on. Okay, let's go back inside you. And we want to... that one, this one, this one. Wrist. There. That should make it a little bit smoother. Brain. I'm gonna put that right here and I'm gonna switch lock. Now all I need left to do is set up the wrist with the ones I've got. I'm gonna set this one forward, backward. We'll do 1. Let's try 1 first. 1 and 1. Oh wait, no, I did that wrong. Dang it. Left, right. And then my hinge wrist. That one's gonna be forward, backward. And get 1. 1. Recompile. Select our wrist. It is very slow. And change both of those to 4 instead. That's better. Sweet. So that is, I think, about it for now at least. I'm gonna do all the set it up to a return to a certain location off camera later on, because that's gonna take forever. And so with this trailer, I added all these mag plates on here. I think they're all set to not auto lock. Yeah, auto lock is off. Whoops. I wanted to set up buttons on the side to switch lock on them, but then I realized I can't make buttons. I have to find them. So before I was grinding down all the buttons I came across, I need to save them, apparently. So I'm gonna have to do that. I think what I want to do now, go ahead and clear my inventory out, and there's a couple of scrap signals that have been popping up nearby. There's one that's like 2 kilometers that way. So I want to go check those out and start grabbing some more stuff. I think, at least for now, the truck is ready to go. Hopefully I don't have any issues with the crane. But let's give it a go and see if this works very well. I think it was over in this direction. Oh, I don't think I set my speed limit up on this thing. Oh, that's the trailer. front. Are you set to propulsion? You are. Let's just go through all of those and bring you down to 100. That should be good. It seems to move pretty smoothly. So hopefully I don't have any major issues with it. No idea where this signal is, so like halfway there. You might be on the other side of this mountain. And of course we have a storm coming in. What? That direction? I was going in the completely wrong direction. Unless there's another one. Of course there's a freaking storm right now. Can't see shit. Got to go through and... not used for parking. I think I need to wait for the storm to pass before I can continue looking for that signal, because I can't see anything. Looks like the sun is going down as well. Convenient. Yeah, these storms are freaking brutal, man. 2.9? That's gotta be a different one. It does look like the storm is starting to clear up. Oh, I think I see something right there. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Ooh. Ooh, that scared me. Alright, so we got a decently sized one here. I think this is the one that I saw originally, and then there's another one, another couple kilometers away. Let's see if this has anything good in it. It's pretty... oh, it's another, like, fully large building. Full of racks. What is that? Just a rack that's knocked over. This is nothing but shelves. Okay. What is in said shelves? So a shitload of girders in pretty much all of these. I mean, girders aren't too bad. Definitely use them. Full-size hydrogen engine. Are these exhausts? Got some large steel tubes. We'll take those. Blast doors. That's a lot of steel plates. Just a Rover. Oh, nice. Power cells. What? Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. That is a good one to have. Button panels, I believe you can make those. I'm gonna have to dig this out. And I don't think I can pick it up myself. Be very careful so that I don't hit it with my drill. And I think I'm gonna need a control panel anyways to even be able to change it. Unless... cannot detach other factions blocks. Okay. Do I have everything I need to build that? I don't think so. Transfer to... okay. Or wait. Yes. But now I can detach it. There we go. Okay. I can move you. Probably because it's empty and, like, not very complete. I'll put you... right there. And... locked. Cool. So we got a small cargo. That is nice. I think... Do I want this engine? I don't think I want it for use. We have the wind turbines, and using engines for power is going to suck up a lot of ice, which we don't have, so I think I'm just going to grind it down. Gives me a power cell. I don't... Are all of these... They're all the same. This one looks different. No, same. Alright, so I'll take some of these. I'm not going to take all of them, but it will be nice to have a huge stockpile of girders. Got 70 girders. Couple motors, few power cells. 3 down, like 5... I was gonna say 500, but like 50 I think left to go to get that other battery inside the base repaired. I think that's gonna pretty much do it at this location. Got a small cargo container, that is pretty nice. And there was another signal a couple kilometers this way. Yep, right there in front of us. I don't see anything, so it's probably pretty small. Yeah, what is that? Maybe a Rover or something? It's definitely a little one. Oh. Oh, does that have a medium cargo on it? Hell yeah. Awesome. Not much other than the medium cargo. And it's 100% complete. I carry that? I can. Alright. Medium cargo, small cargo. And what else is on here? Is that a battery? No, that's not a battery. That's 100% complete also. I'm just gonna grind the whole thing down. Right, that's pretty nice. Where to next? At the tree. I don't think I see anything from here. I'm gonna start heading back toward home. Because there was another signal somewhere around in that direction. Still pretty sure. I could have swore I saw a signal off in this direction. A couple kilometers from base. I'm gonna go and see if I can find it. Aha! I thought so. Of course it says there's one 4 kilometers that way that I just came from. And just a billboard, it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty small. I think those are just made out of windows, so this really doesn't have very much. I'm gonna let it fall. LCD panels. And that's about a wrap for that one. You know, so far this trailer's handling really well. I'm actually really happy with it. I don't think I've had any clipping or anything like that. And it's smooth. I like it. And eventually I'm gonna have to make a much larger Rover. Alright, let's go take a look at that. 3 and some change. In this direction. 3 kilometers, not that far. I know it's starting to get dark. But I think we have enough daylight left to get that one. And 5 kilometers. Alright, we got a couple more of them to check out then. I still have not... I know I missed a couple of them, and early on there was a... like an airplane or something that had a hydrogen thruster in it. I couldn't find it. But somebody mentioned that it was underneath the wing, so I know to check underneath those next time. And there was a large small grid atmospheric thruster that I accidentally ground down. I missed out on that one, but aside from those two, I haven't found any thrusters yet. So it would be nice to start getting a collection going of those. Oh, and an H2O2 generator would be pretty awesome to have as well. I think I see it over here. Right there in front of me, there's something tall. Actually, it looks like there's a couple right next to each other. But there is another one somewhere. This one did say 4 kilometers, so there might be another one just behind this hill that I'm not quite seeing. We've got a shed. And I don't think that's not a wind turbine, I don't think, but something relatively tall. And then just a whole bunch of fence panels. What is that? Half windows with a wheel? I think there's a wheel behind it. Got a shed. What is in the shed? Oh! Another... oh, right there. South, southeast. Okay, gotta remember that. South, southeast. What are you? Inset light, small battery, and another inset light. Can I make inset lights? I can. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to. Why are these really clean? I don't know. Oh, these are really clear. I think these are the ones that I wasn't supposed to be finding. I don't have any use for small batteries. So the small batteries I am gonna grind down. Every little power cell helps. But we do have... oh, it's a small grid large cargo. Fuck yes, dude. That's awesome. So I need to transfer to me. Yes. Can I move these ones? I can. That is freaking awesome. Let's put this on the other side. Can't quite reach that, but that is so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Mag plate number 6. I labeled all of them. That way I can go in here. 6. Lock. And that covers that. I don't think there's anything... that's piston part. Does it have large steel tube in it? It does have some. Interior plate and construction components. I don't really care about that. And I got everything out of here, right? Okay, so south, southeast, south. It is dark now. Ooh, you're tilting. I think because all my weight is in those containers. So I will spread some of that over to there. Oh, I thought I did. What are you doing? Oh, wrong key. There we go. Alright, so let's go south, southeast, south. I know there was another settlement somewhere around here. Something's sparking. Might be my rotor now that I have a little bit of weight on it. That cargo on there? Yes. And it's not quite complete. It looks the same as the large grid small cargo container. Almost struggling to get up this hill. I think we're good. We still have a couple mag plates worth of room on the trailer. Got a pretty decent haul so far though. The large grid small cargo container is freaking awesome. Which means I'll probably have to start building a little bit larger of a rover soon so that I can utilize it. Trying to look around a little bit. See if I can see the other settlement that I saw pop up initially. Alright, so we need to go southeast, which is where I saw the most recent one pop up, but I could have swore there was another one pretty close to the one we were just at. It is quite hilly out here. Don't see anything. Do you see the one that we're going towards though right in front of us? Gotta be careful on these hills though, they're pretty steep. I will say though, I'm definitely impressed with how this trailer is going so far. I can hear a little bit of stuff clanging around though. Oh, I wonder... Let me park real quick. Go to control. Let me control. Looks like the forearm is hanging down. Which, actually, I don't know if I set those hinges to their braking strength or whatever, so let's control this. Bring that all the way up. And exit that. Both of you, let's bring your braking torque on stuff up. Okay. That should help. I think that's what was kind of clanging around a little bit. Oh, maybe it's actually like the stuff that's all on the mag plates on the trailer. Oh, wind turbine. Hell yes. There's a light flashing on it too. We're gonna have 2 wind turbines hopefully now. See what other good stuff we've got. I don't know if I saw a building or anything, but there's definitely a complete and functional wind turbine. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff. Kind of. No shed. What is that on the right? Oh, it's one of those like combines. Farm combine things. Alright, let's hop out. It's pretty dark. Another hydrogen engine. Oh, yes, H2O2 generator. That is freaking perfect. Don't care about the exhaust pipe. Oh, complete. And it has ice in it. Freaking sweet. Can I move you? Can. Oh, that is so nice. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Put one here. Let's get that locked on. Oh, that is so nice. I don't entirely care for this hydrogen engine. I'm gonna take it though. I don't remember if I stuck mag plates up on top of the trailer. I don't think I did. But I can put you right there. Lock you on. Alright, what else do we have? I think that's pretty much it. We got this guy, though. You could have some good stuff in ya. Oh, another hydrogen engine. Oh, wait, do you have 2? I think it's got 2 inside it. don't know if I can get up on top of that. Let's do a little bit of dissecting. Oh, and a medium cargo. 2 medium cargos. Is it complete? It's complete. Oh my god. Alright, this has been a pretty damn good haul so far. That one's not complete. I have 2 of them already. But don't really need that one. Does this thing have any batteries on it? Well, what I could do... I can put this on here. And this will tell me everything that's in it. Bear sorter, medium cargo container, another hydrogen engine. Oh, and it has a battery. Okay. Alright, where's the battery? Guessing the battery is probably on the bottom. Oh, it's right here. Oh, but it doesn't have any. It is very, very incomplete. So I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna grind it down though. Because I do not really need it. This engine's 100% complete. I will take it for the power cell. Is it just the one cargo container in here? I think so. But do you want to get that guy out? 100%. We want that. Alright, so that's the... Oh wait, I think I need to take it over. Okay. Fucking sweet. Let's grab this guy. Where can I put you? Here on the end. Okay. And lock. Alright, alright, alright. That's good. Should be everything out of here that I really want. This doesn't have anything. Okay. Now, as far as the wind turbine goes, I don't have much room left on the trailer. How bad are you squatting? Pretty heavy, so I gotta take the strength of my wheels up a little bit. But I think I'm gonna grab onto the wind turbine and carry it the way it is with the host that it's on. Alright, so we'll go... I think I want to face it. Right there. Okay. Oh yes. Let's bring all of our wheel suspension strength up a bit. And 15. Alright, I guess we can try out this crane. It is dark out, which kind of sucks. Control. I could come forward a little bit. Alright, right there we can go back to our control block, ready to connect. Don't know how heavy it's gonna be, but we'll find out. Let me just save real quick. Alright, let's grab this. Don't need that. And let's break it free. Ugh. Okay. Well, I mean, it's it's holding on. All right. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Think. Bring in our pistons first. Bring that up. Actually, bring you down. Gonna bring these up a bit. Bring this guy down. I think I need to set my braking torque and stuff all the way up. It looked like when I stopped, it started to move a little, so if I do that, that should be everything there. That looks better. And then if I take my wrist that way, I'm trying to get the crane folded up. I'll bring that down. Right there. That's pretty good. Alright. Looks pretty funny. But I think it'll work. So... yeah. This should be an interesting drive home. Oh yeah, that's gonna mess with my camera view pretty bad. Alright. As long as I drive pretty slow, I think we'll be okay. Now it's going to be a long, slow journey. Thank goodness for video editing so I can cut all of this out. Alright, we're getting close. I did notice if I zoom out the camera all the way, even though it's like really dark outside, it makes it a little bit easier to see. It kind of like lights up. It's definitely pretty nifty if I'm driving around at night. But when I get back to base, I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. Get that daylight going. It's a little bit steep. And then we gotta get this wind turbine placed. Because I grabbed it from the front straight on, it should be pretty easy to slap it down using a welding pad. And then eventually I'll get the other one elevated as well. And then you can see in the base, I also added some lights inside. Go ahead and show you that in a sec. Let's just get this thing. Oh, come on, stop. Braking power is not very great. I had a couple more settlement signals pop up as well on my way home. So yeah, let's turn my headlights off. I added these lights in here, so when it is dark, it looks a lot better in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. There we go. Much better, much better. Oh, look at that. That was a pretty good haul, I would say. Small, large grid cargo. A large, small grid cargo. That's awesome. I can't wait to build a new Rover. And I think I'm gonna do 5x5 wheels for the next one. It is going to be pretty large, and there's another settlement right there, northeast. And over there, geez, southwest. We'll have to get those pretty soon. We're not squatting anymore. I think we are a little in the front. How's the trailer looking? It does have a lot of stuff on it. Oh, it looks good. It's not too heavy. 2 medium cargo containers as well, so I'd say that was a pretty successful haul. O2H2 generator, I'm excited about that. I think I'm gonna put it directly onto the survival kit though, because we do have this small hydrogen tank here, and I could fill hydrogen tanks straight off of it. I think that'll be the best bet. Let's do that real quick. Go ahead and detach. Switch lock, unlocked. And let's grab you. Oh, no, no, no. I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to get it to stop spinning. What did I set my keybinds up to? Rotate it around. Like that. Let me just put it down for now. I think I can merge block it. Clear these. Small merge block. Okay, so I can put a merge block right here. One there. One there. And I should be able... Yes. Oh, look at that. It is working. 53, 54. That's because it has, Oh, I can't reach those access points? So the O2H2 generator right there. Whatever ice was already in it is what's being processed. And going into the little hydrogen tank. Perfect. That's sweet. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Alright, so let's get weld pads. I want to get that wind turbine down. 1, 2. And we want to put... Ooh, actually... We're going to want to build this out a little bit. These are all half blocks, right? Do I want to use half blocks, or do I want to... I don't know. I guess we'll stick with the half blocks, because that's what it's already using. Alright, we're going to need a bunch of iron plates to get that welded up. As many as I can hold. I think we put it right here should be fine. I'll put that weld pad on. Need to move that a little bit so I can get the other weld pad on. I don't have a way to detach my trailer yet. I'll have to work on that pretty soon, so I'm gonna have to do this with the trailer on. But I think we'll be able to manage. Let's do forearm. Probably right about here. Weld pad. Okay. Alright, let's see. See if we can get this done. Let's probably come out here quite a ways. Don't want to do any super tight turns because this thing is pretty top heavy. Viewing angle is terrible. Maybe I can view it like this though. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty lined up. Alright, let's see if we can manage like this. Let's do our forearm. And bring that down. Oh, actually, this might work out pretty well. Then we can just bring the piston out. Is that close? Oh, freaking hell yeah! And it unlocked on its own. Bring this back. I'll just bring the forearm back like this. Good enough. Awesome. So is it all hooked up and connected, or do I need... I don't remember if I changed ownership. I think we might be good since it welded on. Max output 334 kilowatts. That is not bad compared to the other one. Seems to be working. Ooh, did the lights start turning on too? Do we have the red lights? We do! Nice. Alright, perfect. Well, that is done. Let's get this guy backed up. Awesome. Alright, I'll leave that parked here for now. Okay, so we have 2 medium cargos and large small grid. We're gonna want to grab this engine and stick it with the other one. Mag plate. Unlocked. Pull you right off. And what we can do, set you down. Actually, I should still have everything I need for the merge blocks. So if I put one here, and then I can put another one right there. And then it should be as easy. Boom. Cool. Alright, and what was the other things? We're going to want to use the medium cargos at some point. I do want to at least move them off of the trailer, though. Or at least for the time being. Put you down. And you down. Which one's which? Small car, large good small cargo. That's the one. I'll get the other one unlocked while we're at it. Don't go spinning. Gotta be careful bumping these things around. I don't want to break anything. Alright, where are we gonna put... I think I'm just gonna stick that other cargo container right here. I don't know if I have 4 metal grids. I don't, so I can't even build it anyways. Let's at least build what we can. So just 2 metal grids is what I'm missing. I feel like metal grids are going to be the real tricky part of Scrapyard. Oh wait, it's on the other side. I don't think I found any... What are you doing? Cab cockpit. Huh? Why am I not able to look inside my barrels? Oh. Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I don't have any metal grids. We'll have to do without those for now. But we can at least get it welded in place. Right there. Perfect. Eventually I'll get that thing welded up, but metal grids are gonna be a problem, I think. Ooh, I don't need metal grids for you, do I? No, I don't. Let's get you welded up. Nice, nice. Did you have anything in you? You don't. And these both should be empty as well. Fully built. And our trailer's empty. Let me just go ahead and take all this stuff. Okay. How many power cells total do I have? Only 6. I need a lot more to get this thing done. Yeah, so 50. He was right. I do need 50 exactly. Sweet. Alright, so I mean, that was one hell of a haul. I think. Got a new wind turbine, some pretty nice cargo upgrades, and the H2O2 generator, that is huge. Super duper helpful. What I really need, though, is to eventually be able to stockpile some thrusters, but I haven't found any yet. But I think next episode I might rebuild or start building another rover. I don't know. I mean, this one might get us by for a while. I think I'll modify this one, actually, and make it bigger because I don't feel like dealing with all the crane settings and everything all over again. So I'd like to keep it intact. Maybe just lift it off the ground and start making it bigger. And then the trailer, I might scrap the whole thing and rebuild a new one, because if I switch to 5x5 wheels, that's going to raise the height of the rover quite a bit, and we'll need a bigger trailer. Don't know. I guess I'm going to have to think about that a little bit. Not sure. Or we'll keep this rover and then just make a completely new one. Haven't quite decided yet. I did want to see... how's our batteries looking? I haven't charged them once. Max stored power's 1 megawatt. So these are not doing too bad at all. Nice. Alright. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe. It definitely helps me out. And I will catch you on the next one.